As we mentioned, Rauno Hainla had to withdraw, unfortunately, so 2 points went to Marius Lalas, who did 4 stones, going fourth against Konstantin Janasha. He had the first 2 up first, but then he fell behind and seemed to pull something in his leg after the last stone, unfortunately. Hopefully Marius is okay. 4 stones also go to Shane Flowers, so he gets 3 points, and he also he went versus Pavlo Kordiaka, 5th in the order, and he seemed to get hurt too on the 5th stone for him, grabbing sort of the inside of his elbow afterwards, so hopefully Shane's all right as well. Never want to see injuries at these shows. Pau Dwyer gets 4 points for 5 stones in 31.03 seconds, went second versus Kelvin de Ruyter. He was ahead but lost the lead at stone 4, and said today just wasn't his day because he had mistake after mistake, but he is looking forward to Worlds. 5 points go to Kelvin de Ruyter, who did 5 stones in 30.6 seconds, going versus Pau Dwyer, as we mentioned. Pau out faster, but Kelvin passed him on the 4th stone and had to readjust the stone in his lap a couple of times, but just barely did edge out Pau Dwyer. 6 points go to Pavlo Kordiaka, who does 5 stones in 25.31 seconds. So he looked exceptionally fast and athletic, and I'm really surprised that a time like this only gets 6 points. But hey, the other guys went faster. So after being close most of the way, he explodes up with the 5th stone and, said that something happened in his left bicep, said praises to Ukraine, and, that was a theme throughout the show with both him and Alexei. 7 points to Gav Bilton, who did 5 stones in 25.28 seconds, barely faster than Pavlo. As we said, he went first alone. He did 4 stones with a 1 motion, then he gets the 5th one, but he said he didn't want to take any chances 1 motioning that one. And he also said he must have retired like 20 times on the way to this show in the 6 months he's been off, which is a funny joke. Athor Melstad, 5 stones in about 25.2 seconds, 8 points for him. Went third versus Ivar Schmalkstellis. Athor more crouched and ready, like before they blew the whistle, but Ivar's reaction time was faster, so he got to the stone quicker. Ithor overtook him, though, and then Ivar's took it back by the smallest margin at the very end, and photo finish, but Ivar snuck that 5th stone up just a hair faster than Athor did. And here's Ivar Schmalkstellis in 24.34, as you can see. 9 points go to him. 10 points to Konstantin Janasha, who did very well. A strong finish for him, 5 stones in 24.02 seconds. Going 4th versus Marius Lalas. Behind on the first 2 stones, but then overtakes Lalas and afterward reveals his Georgia-Ukraine flag supporting t-shirt. So he had 2 shirts on. When he was done, he took his shirt off and he had the Georgia flag and the Ukraine flag together to sort of show support. And then I guess Novikov and Kordiaka saw that and it came out, and Janasha took his shirt off, and the 3 of them were holding it together to show solidarity, Georgia, in that part of the world. So it was a great, great moment to see the 3 of them showing their friendship and solidarity with each other. 11 points went to Luke Stoltman, who also finished incredibly strong here, really doing his damnedest to try to retain his title here. 5 stones in 20.3 seconds, and he went last versus Novikov, so high drama in Leeds to see what would happen at the end of this show. It seemed like he got barely edged out. It was such a photo finish. And then he said to the crowd so many nice things about his friendship with Novikov. You even see Novikov walking over to Cushy Stoltman, Luke's wife, afterward, and she's giving him the water bottle, in his mouth because of all the tacky. He couldn't hold it himself. So you could see like the friendship of the 2 families, and it was really, really wonderful to watch. But yeah, you love to see that kind of closeness. And Luke said, Alexei deserves to win this show. He's shown incredible things despite all the horrible things that are going on around him. And 12 points go to Alexei Novikov, who wins the Atlas Stones, 5 stones in 20.3 seconds. As I said, it was a photo finish. He just barely edged out Luke Stoltman. And his initial run to the first stone was faster than Luke. He gets the first 2 much faster than Luke. Then Luke closes the gap on the 3rd and 4th. Alexei adjusts tacky in a microsecond, like he was going to try to adjust before the 5th stone, but he saw Luke was right there, so he went like this and real quick grabbed that 5th one. Both flying their hands right off the stone to show they were done. An incredible photo finish to an incredible Europe's Strongest Man 2022 show. So all that being said, let's have a look at the overall standings.